Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Tay, and I am here for the Black Ink Crew Chicago Review Season 1, Episode 6. I know I said I was going to give y'all this review tomorrow, but I didn't go to class today. Like, I'm not going to lie, I didn't feel like it. I know y'all probably like, bitch, you better stop skipping class and shit. I know y'all. I really honestly didn't feel like going. You know how, like, it's around the end of the semester and shit, and you start getting that itis or whatever. So, but I'm gonna be back on it tomorrow, y'all. You know, just had to. I couldn't do it today. I really could not do it today. But yeah. So I'm bringing you guys this review today instead. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This episode aggravated the fuck out of me. I ain't never seen so much bitch assness in one motherfucking episode. And I know we want to sit up here and like everybody and everything just because they're cleaner than Black Ink New York and they do better tattoos, but I gotta call shit like the fuck I see it. And Ryan is really acting like a fucking bitch, and I'm really fucking over him at this point. Like, I don't care how good he motherfucking look, he's acting like a motherfucking bitch, and he's getting on my motherfucking nerves. And four, like all of them, I was acting like straight bitches. Four pissed me off this episode a lot too because you didn't take up for Kat at all. All them times I was sitting here talking about her, you ain't take up for her there one time. Okay, but let's just get into it. Four and Kat, you know, they wake up the next morning and they talk about what happened the night before. They try to claim they ain't fuck. Survey says that y'all did. I'm just saying. Um, and he claims that he has. He sent up here expressing himself to Kat and how he feels about her and saying that he got her back or whatever. But we see, like I said in this episode, he didn't have her back at the fuck all. Yes, and I said at the fuck all because he didn't. Um, the guys meet up with Black Ink New York, you know, with C's and all of them, and you know, we clearly are seeing more and more how Ryan really has anger issues because C's brings up the fact that Ryan beat up the Uber guy one time or whatever, and they all laughing and joking about that. Um, Ford claims that Black Ink paved the way. I've known, for black tattoo artists. I mean, it's been plenty of black tattoo artists way before Black Ink, but I mean, I guess because they on this show or whatever. I mean, I guess whatever. Y'all want to give them that credit, or whatever. Um, they bring up the convention or whatever with Kat and everything, and Ryan keeps on talking about this whole family bullshit, and I'm just like I said, Ryan uses that word when it's convenient for him, but if they not doing what the fuck he wants them to do, then all that family talk goes out the motherfucking window. Like I said before, um, Kat, she blushes about four to Danielle and Charmaine, and you know she claims they didn't have sex. Like I said, I don't believe that, and Danielle doesn't believe it either. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. Got something in my throat. But yeah, Danielle says she's not buying it neither, and they bring up the party that's supposed to be at Black Ink, and Kat was like, she's not going to go because she has business that she has to attend to. Obviously, shit that she already had planned way before them motherfuckers thought about coming to New York. You know what I'm saying? Because, Danielle and Charmaine was like, but, they feel like you're going to be throwing shade and da whatever. And, Kat was like, but I got, I got shit to do or whatever. It's not throwing shade. Like, it's not throwing shade or whatever. And, Charmaine and Danielle was like that, they hear them talking shit. They was going to have her back and everything. And I really do feel right about now Danielle and Charmaine are the only ones that have her back at this point. Um Ryan and C's, they have a conversation, and he's telling C's that, you know, about how Van's going to jail and Ford might be doing his music thing, and, you know, feels like Kat, you know, is turning her back on them, and, you know, not giving them credit for, like, doing, like, first of all, let me explain something. From what it looks like and from what Kat's been saying, and I believe Kat, like, Kat been doing this shit way before y'all motherfucking asses was even thought of for her to work for you. Okay? She been knowing how to motherfucking tattoo. It's not like as if you was overseeing her like C's and Duchess was doing with Donna. She knew from Jump Street what the fuck she was doing from when you hired her. And you even said yourself that at first, you know, she was trying to work for you and everything, and you wasn't really trying to, you know, deal with her. She came back to you a year later and you was impressed. So obviously that right there shows that you ain't really do shit but give her a motherfucking job. That's about it. Like, it pissed me off this whole episode how they was trying to take away from her. Take away her motherfucking credit. That shit really pissed me the fuck off. You know, and C's, he kinda on Ryan's side or whatever, and talking about some that, you know, maybe you should part ways with her and all this stuff right now to just, you know, avoid. And my thing is, Ryan, I don't even know why you're taking advice from C's out of all people, because he can't even control the motherfuckers in his own goddamn shop. So what makes you think that his advice is any fucking good? I mean, I'm just saying. So anyways, what was next? What else we got to talk about? We get to the convention. The girls come to show Kat support. You know, she they see her banner and everything, and, you know, she asks, do you think the guy, I mean, Charmaine and Danielle asks, you know, you think the guys are going to be mad about the banner and all this stuff, and Kat was like, you know, she put her money into this banner months ago when she was trying to, once again, get them to hop on motherfucking board with this shit. So they can't be fucking mad. But of course they are. But, you know, anyways. So, her college friend shows up for a tattoo. I forgot what he got or whatever. But, Ryan's client shows up to the Black Ink shop. Because, you know, he used to live in Chicago. Now he lives in New York. So, he wants some crazy shit or whatever. I mean, it was a good tattoo though, but I just can't remember. It was too much detail to remember. So we get to the party, and, you know, they having a good time. You know, Ryan, he kind of pulls a Puma. You know, when Puma on Black Ink Crew, on Black Ink New York, you know, did the shit he did with the chicken and flung it on the ground. Ryan kind of pulled a move and had the chicken up in the air. He was like, look, or whatever, and they start cracking up and everything. And they bringing up Kat again, and Duchess, you know, of course she gotta be a hating ass bitch, talking about some Kat didn't even hit me up when she was in New York or whatever. You know, like, some people just don't have the common courtesy to call. Like, they all just sitting there bashing her. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bash Kat fest. And Ford was like, Ford and Don are having the conversation. You know, Don pulls Ford to the side, and, you know, was saying that if it wasn't for you, Van, and Ryan, she wouldn't be here and all this other stuff. And I'm once again, she been known how to tattoo before y'all motherfuckers was even thought of. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit was pissing me off. Like, these motherfuckers really sitting up here acting like as if they made her. Who the fuck are y'all? Okay, like, I'm telling y'all, it was so much bitch asses in this episode, like, I swear to God. So, of course, Ford, he talking about some, you know, he my bro, so, you know, I understand what he's saying, whatever. Like, I'm tired of this whole bro bullshit with Ford, because it's like, okay, just because that's your bro, that doesn't mean that he's motherfucking right all the goddamn time. You as his brother, you're supposed to tell him when he's motherfucking wrong. Okay? You ain't supposed to sit up here and co-sign, and that's even with the whole Charmaine situation. You keep on sitting up here co-signing to his bullshit. And it's not motherfucking right. And once again, you still ain't say shit to come to Cat's defense at all. What else was going on? Charmaine and Danielle, they show up, and Charmaine, she was kind of doing a little bit much. She was, all like, we all know Charmaine can be acting like the center of attention sometimes, and Don, he immediately gets irritated, and he moves to the other side of the room, and Charmaine, she comes up to him trying to have a conversation or whatever. She was like, I heard we're all going to the strip club or whatever, and he was like, you might be going to the strip club. I might, stop by, whatever, and whatever, something like that he was saying. And she was saying, like, no, I heard we all were going to the strip club or whatever. And then that's when they both start going back and forth. And she was like, I know you missed these titties or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I know you missed this dick. And then they just start going back and forth about their sex escapades. And then Sky, she calls him out. She was like, ooh, they did it, y'all. They talking about them fucking it down. Her New York accent and shit. Y'all know how Sky do. I love Sky, yo. And Charmaine's just, basically telling Sky, what happened and everything. And of course, Don is still lying. Danielle, she starts taking up for Charmaine. She was like, he not about to sit up here and play my cousin like she a motherfucking hoe. And I'm like, exactly, because, nigga, you fucked her. More than once. And we seen the shit for ourselves one of the times that y'all fucked. Like, ain't nobody fucking stupid here. Like I said, like, Ford has really made it in his mind to believe that he did not fuck this girl. And, so Danielle, she's trying to talk to Don and tell him, like, look, you're not about to play my cousin this, then, third. Like, she's some hoe. Don, of course, he starts yelling like he always motherfucking do. He got anger issues too. Ryan is telling them, y'all need to leave this shit at home because you don't know how these people are gonna be. They could call the police or some shit. For one, ain't none of them motherfuckers sees Dutch. They ain't gonna call them motherfucking police. They have their own bullshit with them. You think they really... And they live off of shit like this, so they ain't fixing to call no police. That's the least of y'all motherfucking worries. But it's just a simple fact that, y'all looking bad in front of them. They already got a reputation or whatever of looking bad, and now y'all starting to, you know what I'm saying? But Van, he, talks to the girls, and Ryan is trying to calm down Don or whatever, and Van, he was like, saying the same thing pretty much Ryan was saying. Y'all should have left this shit at home. Like, y'all embarrassing me. You know what I'm saying? And I understood that or whatever. They should have just left that shit at home. That shit should have never even really been brought up for discussion in the first motherfucking place, And I forgot to mention too, Don was sitting up here acting like as if Charmaine was disrespecting his baby mama, and which she was not. But whatever. She was just telling Sky what the fuck happened, What else went on? I'm looking at my notes. Oh, okay, yeah. And, as Ryan is trying to calm Don down and everything, Sky, she kind of like, yeah, motherfucker, calm down. Y'all know how Sky motherfucking play. But, Ryan kind of starts going off on her, and which I understood or whatever, and him and Sky start going back and forth, and she kind of salivating a little bit out her motherfucking mouth and everything, and really Sky should have just stayed out of it because it had nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad C's came and got her, because that was it was unneeded, and Ryan was like, I'm not about to sit up here and argue with no female or whatever. You better bring a dude out or whatever so I could fight him. But I am not about to sit up here and argue with you. And I respect that or whatever because, like I said, she should have just stayed out of it. That's between the men, Just let them handle that. The next day, Kat is at the convention again, and the girls are basically telling her what happened at the party and everything. Um, the guys, they meet up. They're talking shit. Van claims that Kat didn't support them last night. How is she not supporting y'all when she had this shit, all her shit in place before y'all even thought about motherfucking coming to New York once a motherfucking again? They keep on trying to take credit for Kat's come up or whatever you want to call it for talking about some Forrest telling them about him and Kat's outing and everything, and they asked did he hit or whatever, and he denying it too. And Van was like that when it comes to Don and Ford, they're different when it comes to their relationships, but they're the same when it comes to them telling about what the fuck they really did with the female or whatever. So they're the same in that aspect. So the guys, they showed to the convention. They're mad because they don't see Nine Mag. They just see Cat Tats or whatever. And Forrest up here talking about something. How can he be loyal to Cat when she being disloyal to the team? Once again, like, why would you not want to see your peer and Ryan, you as a boss, see one of your proteges grow? Oh, I mean, one of your employees, I should say. I don't want to say protege because they already trying to take all the fucking credit any motherfucking way. Why would you not want to see your employee, your so-called family, grow? You know what I'm saying? And do bigger and better things. And it seems like to me Ryan has this complex about him, like he has an issue with we know he has the abandonment issues, but it seems like he really has it with females, because we don't see him going off on Ford like this, and Ford talking about doing fucking music. We don't see him going off on Ford nowhere near, and well, naturally we don't see him going off on Ford at all. He's just releasing all this energy on Kat. And is it me, or does it seem like they fucked Kat and Ryan? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but it just seemed like I said, it could be he just acts like this with every female because he has abandonment issues. But at the same time, I get this energy that Kat and Ryan maybe might have messed around before, but I don't know. But so they still feeling some type of way. And Ryan sitting up here talking about something he should have listened. Maybe he should listen to C's, whatever. Don decides to have a conversation with Charmaine and says that he owes her an apology. And Charmaine is basically trying to tell him, keep it real with him and tell her his position. I mean, tell him her position on the situation and whatever. And he act like he ain't trying to listen to it. So what's the point of you trying to apologize if you not trying to listen to what the fuck she got to say? You could have kept that dumb shit over the fuck there. You know what I'm saying? So moving on from that, we get to the club scene. This is the last scene. They all having a good time except for Kat, because she's looking at Ford and seeing that, he's doing him and with these girls in the club, these ugly ass girls on top of that, because the girls was not fucking cute. I'm sorry. And why Dawn sitting here talking about they talking about LeBron. I said, nigga, please do not try to sit up here and live out your basketball dreams through LeBron James. Even though I don't like LeBron James like that, but I mean, you can't deny that he's a good basketball player. I'm just saying. Don't try to live your dreams out through him. I'm just saying, But them girls was ugly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And Kat is feeling some type of way. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, and that's what I think I said it. Was it episode 3? I said it where, just because, like, not all guys change for, like, a girl that they know that could be potentially wifey material. Like, just because, like, if Forrest sitting up here just fucking other girls or whatever and just leaving them or whatever, that doesn't mean that he won't do the same to Kat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, but at the same time, I also was kind of feeling like, Kat was playing around with him, this, that, and the third. But, once y'all got that understanding and everything, what the fuck y'all was doing, you shouldn't have, you know, I feel like he was wrong for dancing on them girls like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have felt some type of way too. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, she finally is trying to open up to you, but see, you butt hurt like the rest of them because she trying to sit up here and work on progressing herself. You know, Kat tries to talk to Ryan. I'm thinking the conversation might go good at first because they was, you know, cooling or whatever. But of course, the shit went left. And she says that she put in the work, and basically what she been saying, like, you know, y'all all of a sudden wanna sit up here and hop on motherfucking board or whatever 7 months later. And he talking about something, you supposed to be for the team, like, is, you know, this Team Cat or Team Nine Mag, you know. Y'all know I'm not gonna go through the whole conversation. They just going back and forth, back and forth. And she was basically saying, like, she just, spent time trying to kiss they motherfucking ass, and they, basically, like, y'all motherfuckers still ain't satisfied. And so, Ryan, he pretty much, Kat says, like, you're not God, and you ain't my daddy. And I was like, girl, you better tell it. But, Ryan pretty much walks away, and that's the, leaving Kat on the steps by herself, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. And next week, I know she gonna go off on him and saying, you're acting like a bitch. And I was all here for it. Like, this whole episode was just irritating as fuck to me. Like, I ain't never been so irritated. Well, I probably have. But, I just have never seen so much bitch assness in one episode. Not even on Love and Hip Hop, I don't think. And you know it's bad, because we all know how Love and Hip Hop, all the Love and Hip Hop franchises can be. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me y'all thoughts on this. Ryan, you need to get it the fuck together, because the way you treating Kat is not right at all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.